a service of CNC Worldwide.
CNC Podcasts are a service of CNC News brought to you by the Greece Chamber of Commerce, providing more than 800 member companies with business solutions since 1984. A judge has overturned the double murder conviction of a Rochester man who spent 11 years in prison after new evidence surfaced showing he may not have committed the crime. Judge Douglas Randall ruled there was enough evidence to believe that Charles Pierre would not be convicted in a second trial for the murders of Clara Sconiers and Thomas Reed. Both of them were beaten to death in 2002 inside their Rochester home, which was set on fire. Pierre was tried and convicted for that crime in 2003. But another man with a long history of violence told 3 people, including his wife, that he had committed the murders. Darrell Boyd was convicted of murder in 2007 in another case involving a person also killed that same way, beaten and left in a burning house. After Boyd went to prison, the witnesses began coming forward. Pierre isn't off the hook yet. The judge's ruling leaves the original murder indictment against him. The district attorney's office has to decide whether or not to retry him. It is appealing the judge's decision, which may give some indication. The Wayne County Sheriff's Office has confirmed a body found in the Erie Canal Thursday afternoon is that of 22-year-old James Zuber of Macedon. The department's dive team found the missing man's car at the bottom of the canal off Route 31 in Macedon. After recovering the car from the water, they were able to ID the body found inside as the missing man. Zuber was last seen leaving a bar early Sunday morning in Canandaigua. Investigators think he was going north on Alderman Road, missed the stop sign, and instead of turning either right or left onto 31, went straight ahead and into the canal. A hearing on the fate of an historic West Main Street church has been continued to Monday. The Rochester Zoning Board of Appeals was hearing comments on a developer's plan to tear down the 1870 church building at 660 West Main. The first plan was to build a Dollar General store on the lot, although now the developer says it will be a full-service grocery store. Some neighbors are opposed, saying millions have been spent renovating historic buildings all around that part of town. They say the old church should get the same treatment. The Landmark Society of Western New York says it's putting the church on its 5 to Revive list, an annual list of architecturally significant buildings that are in danger of being lost. Because the city has listed this building as historically significant, the developer needs a zoning variance to tear it down. The opponents are hoping to convince the board when the hearing resumes Monday to deny it. The state labor department says New York's economy added 25,000 private sector jobs last month, a growth rate of 0.3%, low but still growth. The statewide unemployment rate is now 6.6%. The Labor Department says New York has finally gained back a number of jobs equal to those lost during the recession that started in 2008. Rochester added 3,000 private sector jobs last month for a growth rate of 0.7%, better than twice the state average. Your next CNC podcast is whenever you click on one of our pages and catch one. We post updates as necessary. I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.